Forli's favorite spot in the apartment all summer long is right here in front of the air conditioner. Smart dog. That's right. It's hot. It's 94 degrees. Too hot to go outside and film, so let's talk about gear. So I did a video a while back about accessories that I use with my dog, and this is sort of an updated list. So the first thing is this awesome dry bag. I bought this from Guide Dogs for the Blind. They sell it in their gift shop. You can find them at other places, REI, other sporting goods stores. What I really like about this thing is it's washable, it's durable, more durable than say like a Ziploc bag, which I used to use. I used gallon Ziploc bags for a really long time. I actually have a hack about how to make them safer so that your food doesn't go all over your clothes when you're packing it. Check that out. But essentially you fill this thing up, you roll it down, roll the top down, and then it's got these two little buckle clips, and you clip it together and you're good to go. Now I've traveled with this thing dozens of times. I've never had an issue. I've had TSA go through it, and you know, I've put it in my check luggage. I've never had it like burst open. The thing about the Ziploc bags is if you don't double bag them, and they're really full of food, it's likely that the Ziploc is gonna disengage and you're gonna have like a week's worth of food all over your clothes. Trust me. I want to share with you this really good cane for guide dog travel. This is a Chris Park branded cane. It's one of my favorite canes out there. I bought it from the Lighthouse for the Blind in San Francisco. They have an excellent store. Check them out either online or when it's safe to do so, visit them in person. What I really like about it, first of all, I'm going to do a full product review on this thing, but just the highlights. This tip, as you can see, it's metal. It's just a round steel tip. It holds up pretty well. Gives great tactile feedback, which could be really important if you're traveling with your guide dog and you need to stop and get your bearings and just get some more tactile information about the area around you. This cane is excellent for that. It's very, very lightweight, so it's very easy to throw in a backpack or a purse, or maybe strap to the harness handle if that's your thing. As far as durability is concerned, not the most durable because it is so lightweight. You know, taking this thing, commuting with this thing on the subway might not be the best use for it, but it's excellent if you're traveling with your guide dog and you really just need to whip out a cane and get some more tactile information. And then I have a couple different bowls. This one, both of them are silicone, but they're flat. So like a big disc basically, and then you just take your fingers and push it in, and then you've got a dog bowl. And same with this one. This one's a little bit more heavy duty, but you just push it in with your thumb. This one doesn't hold as much, or maybe it does. It's that old volume trick question you used to get in school, right? Like, which one has more volume? I can't tell you. That's why I work in public relations and not in a math field. So anyway, both excellent choices. This one, the green one, is a little bit heavier duty. It's got a plastic rim that goes around the outside. A lot of people like those because the bowl does hold its shape better, which this one, it's a lot easier to squeeze, and if you like accidentally kick it with your foot, as I have done in a hotel room many a times, water kind of goes everywhere. So what I like about these as opposed to the canvas bowls is you can leave water in these silicone bowls for a long time and it doesn't leak, whereas like a canvas bowl or one made out of cloth, it's going to leak at some point. And so if you free water your dog, and you're going on a trip, these are definitely the ones you want to use. This food pouch is made by Roughwear. It's a great product. It's durable. It's easy to clean. It looks stylish. It comes in a dark gray, and it also comes with an included belt that you can hook around your waist. I also like that it has on the back this belt clip in the middle here, so that just hangs over your waistband. It's really helpful. The challenge with using it without the included belt though is this belt hook. It's just a hook. So if you brush up against anything like getting it out of a car, or you're wearing a backpack and you take the backpack off, it's really easy to knock this food pouch off your waistband. In fact, I've lost 2 of them that way. So an easy solution is to simply take a carabiner, and on either side of the belt hook are 2 loops, and that's where the included belt would go through in order to attach itself to the waist belt. So I've just simply connected this carabiner right here to one of these belt loops, and then when I put it on, I simply just put the belt hook over my waistband, and then I just clip the carabiner to a belt loop. So that way if you accidentally knock it off your waistband, it's still attached to your pants via this carabiner. So it would just kind of hang down like this. You just grab it, hook it back on. So that's an easy fix without having to wear the attached belt, which comes in red, so it makes it pretty obvious that you're wearing this thing. One complaint that people have sometimes is I don't want to work a dog from a school that uses food because I wear nice clothes and I really don't want something that's going to detract from my looks. I get it. I work in public relations, and image is everything. So absolutely. This is, I think, pretty stylish. It just comes in gray. Gray is a neutral color. It blends in with just about anything. I mean, yeah, you're going to be wearing a pouch on your hip, but to be honest, I find this to be pretty effective. I wear professional attire and don't really have an issue with that. So give this a try if you're looking for a good food pouch. It has a magnetic closure. It's very solid. It works very well for getting in and out. Again, it's washable. It also has a little pocket in the front here. It's great for keeping a clicker. So if you want a clicker on you at all times, which actually can be really handy if you're working a dog and you might want to reinforce something, you don't have to be like, oh, I forgot my clicker today. I'll have to try to come back tomorrow and pick this up. You'll have it with you all the time. So it's a fantastic product. Highly recommend. Check it out, roughwear.com. Yeah, hope you like it. This big white plastic cube to my left is called a Vicks Vault. It is a food storage container. This thing is awesome. It was a gift. It was given to me by a friend. You know who you are. Thank you. You're awesome. Thumbs up. What I really like about this container is it is purpose built for holding animal food. For example, it has a nice screw off lid. See all the Forli smuggling food in there. Awesome. So it's super secure. It seals well. Forli's gonna join us because she heard the lid screw off, which actually is kind of funny because she knows when she's gonna get fed because she can hear this sound, this turning of the lid, but she can't get into it. So it's a really great product. They make them in different sizes, in different configurations. Oh, hello, Forli. So you can get some that stack on top of each other. This one is the 30-pound configuration, so meaning it holds 30 pounds of dog food, and it's pretty accurate. I buy about that much food and it fits perfectly. But yeah, so they're really great. I recommend them for storing food. They have a pretty small footprint. I mean, this is probably maybe 2.5 foot square. So if you're like me and you live in a small apartment, it doesn't take up much closet space or storage space, which is great. And like I said, if you have multiple dogs, maybe you're feeding multiple types of food to all your animals in the home, you can get ones that actually stack on top of each other, but are the same design. The lid is just in a little different position. It's kind of at an angle, which is really cool. Before this, I used to use just like a plastic storage bin. It was made out of, polystyrene or whatever they call that stuff, PVC. And it worked okay, but it was big, it was bulky, and it wasn't really purpose built for scooping out dog food. So like the dog food would get stuck in like the corners, the little crevices inside the container, where this is very smooth, it's very easy to use. It's finally cool enough to go for a walk. So we're doing a loop around the neighborhood.